I'd seen Luke Jerram's Moon over the last few years in different venues up and down the country, and I'd heard that there was an immersive sort of audio soundtrack that had gone with it. This year I got contacted by Tammy Bedford from WOMAD, and they said that we'd like to commission you to create a soundscape for the Moon.
The material is so ripe for Soundscape, what we're doing up there, because it's quite experimental, it's quite improvised, and so we can do a lot of fun things with Soundscape up there.
I took different biofeedback recordings from 8 ash trees around the site, which I knew that the Moon would be suspended from, and then created 8 soundscapes based on those 8 trees. Kind of wanted to create things that would allow people to feel like they're in a space within a space, which is why I think why Soundscape has ticked all those boxes. It allows the thing to be an active experience.
The album that we mostly played today is called Pollinator, and it has a lot of found sounds, natural sounds like insects and birds, and I said to Ben Capp, who's our amazing sound engineer, that I think that would be the best element of the sound to kind of play with in terms of really making the most of the D&B sound system. What's just great about the sound system itself is that people are receiving that same experience, so they're getting a really shared experience. And so we were quite basic with that. We were just like, you know what, let's just make it sound really good, and they can hear where we're coming from, so the piano's coming from where the piano is, and then go crazy with the other stuff.
I started the band in 2019. We're friends, we're family, and we all just came together with a common goal and purpose to kind of accentuate and put West African music in the spotlight.
This band represents all corners of the world. It represents the fullness of the diaspora, the richness of the diaspora. And what you've got here is people playing their true instruments with deep lineage and deep history.
It means the world to be able to share what we're doing, you know. The ambition comes from the love of my culture and myself. The ambition comes from the love of seeing young black men that will be seen in a different light, coming together and doing things that will go against the grain and the stereotype and killing it every time. My ambition comes from taking everybody abroad and not only showing that in the UK, but breaking those stereotypes and boundaries and barriers abroad where they don't see us. And they need to see us, and they need to see our instruments, our culture. All of it is relevant, all of it is precious, all of it is powerful. And so that's where my ambition comes from. So yeah.
That's it, man.
Yeah.